a pest, and you all know that.
She isn't. She's my best assistant I've ever had. Absolutely. And we're getting married in the morning.
Ding, ding, dong, ding. I don't know. I'm getting
Ding dong, the bells are gonna shine. The old songs are the best. That's what I like. Oh, you gotta have heart. All you really need is heart. When the odds are saying you'll never win, that's when the grin should start. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope we get to see Lumpy Gravy. I've heard so much about them. But it looks like there's negotiations over here. Crystal's gonna beat the shit out of the lead singer. Shall I tell you a joke? I have to be very careful. Okay, I know some jokes. Three old guys talking. One guy says, you know, I'm losing my memory. Yeah, I'm losing my memory indeed. I was stopping on the stairs to catch my breath this afternoon, and I didn't know whether I was going up or going down when I finished. And the second guy said, know exactly what you mean. So on the phone this morning talking to someone for half an hour, and I forgot who I was talking to, so I hung up. And the third guy says, I have no trouble whatsoever with my memory. Knock on wood. Yes, who's there? Now, if you don't get that, you won't get the next one. It's true. Okay, so you want a racy one? All right. Do you guys ever hear Newfoundland? Newfoundland is the most easterly point in Canada. All the convoys from the Second World War used to go up and go into St. John's Harbor and go over there to Murmansk and to England and stuff. That's where Marconi sent the first wireless message across the Atlantic. But the people there have been isolated for centuries in a way, and they have a whole different culture. And in Canada, they're the most imaginative and creative people that we have. But they talk's funny. They talk's like that. I's the boy that builds the boat, and I's the boy that sails her, I's the boy that catches the fish and takes them home to Liza. They're wonderful, creative people. They're on TV right across Canada doing 22 Minutes for 20 years, which is a great news program. Makes fun of what the fuck's going on in the world. Anyway, this Newfoundlander was writing poetry, and he was reading it at the local tavern. Everybody took a donation and sent him to the World Poetry Contest over there in England. And wouldn't it have it? First heat, he's up against the guy that won the last 3 years, a very elegant English professorial type. Now that is a picture. Wow. So each of these contestants was each given 30 seconds to come up from a sound booth. They come out and they have to say the word Timbuktu in a poem. So the old English professor comes out first and he says, slowly crossed the desert sands, trekked the lonely caravan, camels marching 2 by 2, destination, and the crowd yelled, Timbuktu. Thank you, you're listening. Now the Newfoundlander's door opens, he comes out, they give him 30 seconds, and he goes, me and Tim hunting went. Met 3 whores in a pop-up tent. They was 3, we was 2, I bucked 1 and Timbuktu. Now that is called Canadian humor. I do not know. I have a friend in California, he's a photographer, and whenever we hear a new joke, we call each other up. The other day, my wife and I was having supper at that new restaurant, you know, what's the name of that place, just up from, geez, I can't remember that. What's the name of that flower with the thorns in it? Rose, yeah. Hey, Rose, where did we have supper the other night? Told you wouldn't get it. We have a strange sense of humor, as you can see with the Trailer Park Boys. And in 1 week, we're going to be opening season 8 on Netflix. We've already shot season 9, and it's coming out in the spring. And we have a website called SwearNet that people, they subscribe to. Are you guys ready to go?
Now try to get the sound. Hey, Couch. Mute this and the direct box, please.
How you doing, Coach? He's got a paintbrush there. What's the paintbrush for?
I like to clean the dust off my stuff.
Nice.
It's you know,
That's
just,
a euphemism.
It's good for the equipment. Keeps it from breaking midstream. You know?
I like it.
It's paint. It's plus it's therapeutic.
Guess what? I use a paintbrush just about every day when I'm working with my cement. When I've got it all placed in, I wear 2 pairs of gloves. One is cotton and one is really heavy plastic or rubber, because that lanolin comes out of your hand when you use the cement. And then when I'm finished and I place all these, I'm making a theater. It goes right up the side of the hill. I've got the first 3 tiers all finished. And I have to go right up where the storm washed the bank out, and I'm going to go right up, and there's going to be a big seat at the top. But every day, when I'm finished placing that cement with my hands, no trowels, I take a paintbrush and I smooth it off. It's the final finishing touch. That paintbrush is a powerful tool. And don't forget, do you guys ever hear this Marshall McLuhan guy from Canada? One of the smartest communication experts the world's ever known. He said, we shape our tools, and thereafter our tools shape us. It's so true, isn't it? The printing press, right? The loom. What is you? Hold on, where Casey?
I know what a loom is.
You know what a loom is? Are we ready to go back there? Okay. I'm not going to tell you any more jokes. Who here is from the farthest? Who here is from California? Anyone farther than Look at the bubbles. Anyone farther from California? You, sir, win the prize. Come on down. What do we got? What do we got? Quick.
I don't know.
An Oreo? We got an Oreo? What? I got what? Oh, I could give him. I can give him my mouth organ. That's the only thing I got worth giving. Well, a lighter. I'll give you my mouth organ. There you go. You will get my mark on? Okay. What's your name?
Vince.
Tell us where you're really from.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, no, are you from California?
I live there now, yeah.
Well, I hear there's hardly any water left out there.
It's pretty dry. But I live by the ocean. There's still a lot of water there.
Where do you live?
Humboldt County.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. You live right on the coast.
Yes, sir.
Those big Pacific waves put the Atlantic waves to shame.
Oh, you can say that, yeah.
And the wood that washes up there, I lust after it.
The driftwood's great.
It's huge.
It is.
Do you take it?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of work do you do?
I'm an entrepreneur.
Oh, me too.
Great.
Absolutely.
Self-employed.
That's the only way to be.
It is. Tax-free.
I'm doing a speech on Tuesday to the community college in Nova Scotia, all the new students, and I'm going to tell them they got to be entrepreneurs. There's so many ways that you can be your own boss.
Oh, yeah.
Make a good living.
Hell with big business.
Do what you love.
Yep.
And helping other people.
And that's what it's all about.
How could you get better than that?
Yeah.
If you do that, folks, you're happy.
Yep.
You do what you can do well, and you do it to help other people, and the money will follow.
It will.
Yeah. Got her, Pontiac. What's your name?
Vince.
Vince who? Oh, listen, no pictures. CIA plant, please turn your head the other way, you guys. There they are, right there. Upwardly mobile city folks spying on us country hicks. They got it, look. The best smile in the country. Look at that beautiful smile. I'm an expert on beauty in women. It's called pulchritudinatibus. My wife is so beautiful. I have 3 daughters. They're all so beautiful. How many people here know who Sarah on Trailer Park is? That's my daughter, Sarah. Yay! She's doing wardrobe right now, and she's working all the time because she's really good. And you remember the 2 little girls who run around the swing set at the top? At the beat, da 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 da. 2 little girls running around the swing set during the credits. Molly, my daughter, been doing it. And Trinity's having a baby. Trinity was this big when we first saw her. Are we ready to go?
No.
What?
It's going to be a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, far be it from me to make you into gambling geeks, but you can take it. What are they going to win?
Oh, we have a number of prizes. No,
there's a raffle. Come on, Jess, tell us all. Make it good. Make it good. Just nice, easy tones.
There's a raffle going on up at the lodge. It is for peace of mind. We have collected a whole bunch of awesome items from our vendors, and we plan on doing that tonight. So Hit us up, please. What are the prices, Crystal?
What are the prizes, Crystal?
What are the prices, Crystal? What are the prices? Erica?
Nobody knows. Take your
Cousin Erica is running around selling raffle tickets, so make sure it all goes to a good cause to keep this going year after year after year. Right back to her. They're for sale at the lodge. Get your prices there. Check out the prizes.
I'm stealing her back later.
You got her. You got her, Maria. This is the third festival I've been to this year. One was outside Winnipeg, 3 hours. Randy and I drove out. And we had a great crowd. In spite of the fact that for 3 days it had rained, it was declared one of those areas because the roads became impassable. We got out just in time, but everybody was happy. There's 20,000 people there in the mud. It was like that concert way back in. When was that? You know, that one? Oh yeah, Woodstock. We could have a mini Woodstock as soon as it starts to rain here today. But everyone else was wonderful. And then the second one was in Ontario, and a guy who sold illegal cigarettes had the festival. He spent $1 million, $1.5 million on the entertainment. He had bought this racetrack and he was converting it into a festival place because the mayor had moved in and changed the rules and it wasn't racetrack anymore. He spent a couple $1 million setting this up and 200 people came. But he smiled the whole time because he got to spend time with Ricky, Julian, and Bubbles. And he's going to do it again next year, if they come. There are lots of people here who've never heard of Trailer Park Boys, and that's not the only thing I do. I'm in a series called Haven, and it's in Maine. It takes place in Maine, a wonderful little town that has what's called the Troubles. You can imagine what they are. And I play a priest in a series called Forgive Me.